Peace to you and yours, Taurus. How you doing? What about the retrograde? Not retrograde, what? The yeah, retrograde. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I meant. That ended yesterday. What did that do for you? Tell me down in the comments. Oh, baby. I feel like I need a steak for my eye. Okay. 9 of Wands, okay? Sheesh. 10 of Wands, for real though. But welcome in, Taurus. I'm thankful for you. I'm a fellow Taurus as well. Thank you for being here. If you end up liking something here, something resonating for you, just like the video so somebody else can find it. I'd appreciate it. But we're going to get right in, y'all. This has been, I don't know. If you anything like me, baby, you're feeling wrung out to dry. So much is coming and going. So much is completing. So many things being revealed. And patience being tested, baby. You got a message that says it's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. Let's shuffle this fresh before you get a message, Taurus, from the Spiritual AF deck. Then we're going to get the highest message that Spirit has for you today, through me anyway, from the Archetype deck. We're going to get a couple of love cards, maybe a little money, and we're going to be in and out. Ooh, Taurus, stay focused. Oh, you are not your situation is the first one I see. That came out for you earlier, or when I was shuffling earlier too. Let's see, Spirit, highest messages for Taurus. Self-care isn't selfish. If you were really going to take care of yourself today, what would you do? So why aren't you doing that? No healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them. Really, anyone who wants that from you is a selfish jerk. Don't assume that the people in your life are selfish jerks who can't handle you doing what you need to do for yourself. Baby, they said what they said. You can't have a positive AF life with a negative AF mind. Ooh, Spirit, highest messages for Taurus. Ooh, give us something good. If y'all haven't watched the last 2 readings about, or I think 3 readings maybe, about like, well, 2 specifically were about healing in the title, but all of them are. The last 3 have been crazy. The desert. Ooh, Taurus. And the mentor. This literally was at the bottom of the deck for you yesterday too. And it's the owl for wisdom. So we've got the desert. Let's get the book and see what it says, honey. And this is at the end of the book, because this is what. Am I tripping? I'm not. All right. The desert, the drought, the wasteland, the badlands. The desert leaves us disoriented, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. For endless miles, we are confronted with a lack of clarity and existential dread. We are thirsty, hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by simple pleasantries of day-to-day life. The desert offers no such comfort, and all must pass through it. If you can embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing you will someday reach water again, you can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright, and its darks terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. The crows, the shadows, and the coyotes call surround you. Let the winds and sands work their deep magic. Why can't I say that? Let your winds and sands work their deep magic, weary traveler. When in the throes of the desert, contemplate the following. You are not alone. You have more supplies with you than you think. Water is very near. The desert is alive and plushing with energy despite its desolate appearance. Turn toward it rather than away from it. Ooh-wee. Oops. I fumbled through that and I hit the camera. However, you heard it. Wow. It's funny because I had a dream. And while I'm shuffling these cards, I'm going to tell you real quickly what it was. I had a dream, and I don't recall my dreams very often. But when I do, I know that in the dream, I'm dreaming. In the dream, I'm actually thinking, Aisha, you're dreaming. So and I'm mad I just said my name. No, I'm not. I'm not mad. So I'm like, you're dreaming. So I'm walking through this desert and I can feel the urgency that I'm looking for something. And I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm like walking urgently. And God says to me, look to the left. And I'm like, literally out loud, like, look to the left. It's nothing here. I've been walking for miles and miles and miles. It's nothing but desert. It's nothing but desert here. Running, and it says, smell the roses. But there's nothing for miles and miles and miles here. So what am I looking for? God, like, hey, look to the right, look to the left, look to the right. And I'm like, oh my God, all right. So I finally looked, and there were like apple trees for miles and miles, like apple trees in infinite mountain, infinite apple trees. You got masculine energy, salty. But there were endless apple trees. So I run over to the apple trees and start putting the apples in my shirt. And God's like, Aisha, put the apples down. And I'm like, no, I've been looking for these. Apparently, this is what you sent me here for. I'm gonna get these apples. Spirit said, put the apples down. I'm like, oh. I remember just seeing the apples roll around at my feet. And God said, this is all for you. No one else knows this is here. No one else did the work to get here. You kept walking when there looked like there was nothing. And at the right moment, you look to the left, you look to the right, and apple trees. You don't even have to trip. You can come back to this place anytime you want because nobody else is going to be able to find it but you. Please, baby. Wisdom and happiness. When I tell you that little dream changed my life, honey, that was a couple years ago. But anyway, there's some type of issue of bitterness here. You can pick where this fits. What do you want me to get? Masculine energy. You got wisdom and masculine energy. So this could be a person that's a father figure, some type of counselor, older male energy. It's like literally bittersweet because I see the salty, but then I see the happy. It's something bittersweet. Spirit, give us insight. And of course, you'll know what's happening in your life. Could be dealing with a Pisces. This could be, like I said, a father or just some type of masculine energy in your life. Spirit, clarify masculine energy. My nose is itching. I always say it's going to be quick and it's already 8 minutes. Oh my God. You got 5 of Swords reversed. Some type of reconciliation. Yeah. Someone is going to come back in saying that they've done some work. Some of them might say they had a dream about you, or that they're sorry, that they have remorse for the way they kind of beat their chest. Prior is giving me very much Emperor energy. With like ego. There's been some self-reflection. You got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Wanting to start over. Yeah. Bring balance. You got the 6 of Pentacles followed by the Justice card. Wanting to bring balance after there was a definite separation. Yeah. Somebody wants, look, there's the Emperor we talked about. And then apology. Possible masculine energy wanting to come in. Some type of offer. Spirit salty. Oh, don't fall. 7 of Cups. This person might come back in and figure out that you've exercised your choices, or that they maybe see you more highly valuable, so they know that you have more choices maybe than they thought you did before. Might not be too happy about that. Yeah. Wanting to invest. Yeah. But someone here feels some type of competition, either with you or those or suitors, those around you, or just suitors. You got the Four of Wands reversed. Very interesting. This person, you or this person might not be used to seeing a healthy home. You might have grown up in a home with violence, or you might have had a violent adult like relationship process. But somebody wants to come in and invest. They're kind of just fighting the idea that there are they see you differently than before you all separated. If this is a situation where you all were separated, they see you differently. Wisdom with the Five of Pentacles. Someone might be getting counseling. Someone getting information on unemployment. Ooh, yeah, you got a lot happening right here. Oh, I hope I'm not showing my cooter. A lot of emotion here. A lot of emotion here. You got the Five of Pentacles, so of course, feeling alienated, struggling. People could be dealing with hardships from unemployment or just in life. There's a big, huge change that happened here that you had no control over. I mean, a complete demolition of a situation that required some swift movement, some swift judgment, some strict focus with this Chariot card here with Cancer energy. But arguably the fastest moving card in the deck. This Temperance reversed gives me very much extreme energy when it comes to, it feels like the quickness of someone's mind with this this Chariot card here. It's like someone has extreme, I don't know, they move extremely hastily, maybe like love bombs, or someone's a victim to being love bombed, or they're the type that will do that knowingly or unknowingly. Four of Pentacles, this didn't technically come out. Let me see. It still came out. Hell no. Dang, I love when spirit do that kind of stuff. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here is definitely hopefully the Wisdom card is saying that they're getting help with this particular thing. All these things underneath here. What does it say? Knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. So yeah, life has really taught this person a lot. They've really been through a lot. And they may be very closed off and very much slow moving. Let's see what this happiness thing says. You know, it's up to you if you're whatever pace you and the person come to terms with. It's up to y'all. You know, I don't know. Spirit happiness for Taurus. Highest messages for Taurus happiness. I need to get this other deck too. There's a decision that has to be made. We got the Two of Cups reversed. Somebody feels like there's a push and a pull here. You got happiness followed by rejection. So either somebody's stuck on the separation and the happiness is like stifled, or I mean, eventually somebody just moves on, happy with whichever way it goes, because it's really about the highest good for all. That's really what my prayer is. The highest good for everyone involved. Let's see. You got the moon. Definite fears. It's a definite situation of fear here. King of Pentacles. I mean, Knight of Pentacles came out again, but this time reversed. Yeah. Somebody here is being very, 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 very stubborn. Very stubborn. And it might be costing them their happiness. Magician energy. Willpower alone is not enough, because we have actual pathways in our brain, in our mind. We have pathways that have been laid based on how we grew up and the way we process information based on our early years. So it's about attachment styles. Look it up. I've been getting to know myself so much with this thing, with attachment style. So look it up. But it seems like the energy here is definitely giving that someone is like pessimistic. They won't trust anybody. And it's really giving like writer's block. It's like, if you put it that way in regard to a book, a writer gets quote unquote writer's block because they think so far ahead to the end and they believe nobody will want to buy the book. So they don't even want to consciously write it. And that's what some of y'all are doing in a relationship. You're thinking so far to the end on how you think it'll end, that you're not really presently, actively seeing the blessing that God has placed before you, simply because Empress at the bottom of the deck. That's what you claim you wanted. Taurus, Virgo energy. Hangman. A new perspective followed by the sun. There's something beautiful here that is on the horizon for those that dare to go there. It's going to require some bold moves. Ooh. Four of Wands, strength. Come on now. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. One more message, Spirit, for Taurus, please. It's a billion folk on the planet. I don't know how many people it is. It's at least 1 billion. Look, release. Somebody else gonna like you. Oh, true. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activity. Spirit has something so massively, amazingly great for you. Exceedingly, abundantly above all you could ask or think. But first, you got to get rid of this bullshit. Start by getting your feet done. Floss. I love you, Taurus. If you're still here, subscribe. I would love to have you. Keep working, Taurus. Keep going, man. It's working out for you. I love you. See you soon. Peace.